XS here with XS Gaming to bring you some quick gaming news. Last night was the DICE Awards and Dragon Age Inquisition took home Game of the Year, which is clearly understandable. If you have yet to play the game, I highly recommend going and checking it out, or if not, going and checking out some reviews on YouTube. But the strange thing that happened last night was Middle-earth: Shadows of Mordor taking home Outstanding Achievement for Story. This strikes it as kind of odd, seeing though Middle-earth: Shadows of Mordor did get some great reviews on the gameplay side, but in the sense of the story, it was a bit lacking. It's understandable for this game to receive good scores in other elements of the game, but in regards to the story, I'm just not feeling it. It seemed like it was sort of dragged out, and it didn't have that much meat to it. At the end of the day, I'd have to give the story about a 5 out of 10. I just wasn't too compelled. I felt like it was more fun running around and stabbing people in the head and riding different beasts. So with that said, I'm sure you're wondering, well, if your opinion and many other people's opinions online are the same, how is it possible for them to basically receive this Outstanding Story Achievement Award? I think it has to do with what they've integrated in is called the Nemesis system. Basically, if you go in the world, which is a free world, you're running around and you end up trying to attack somebody and they end up killing you, they basically gain stat points and move up the ranks. So you basically gain a nemesis. You could have multiple nemesis at all times, and every time they kill you, they get stronger, leading them to become generals and moving up the ranks. The higher they get, the more stronger they become, of course. And if you end up killing them, the higher they go, the better runes that they could drop. The better runes actually then can be slotted into your weapons, making your weapons have specific perks. In regards to the whole Outstanding Story Achievement, I think this is what they're talking about. Does this have to do with the story? I don't know. It's kind of like a craft your own story, because you could go through this entire game and never really touch the Nemesis system outside of what the story makes you do. And in regards to that, there wasn't too much. But with all said and done, the game is great. It came out last year. I would also recommend it as well. Do you like Resident Evil? Yes, no? Well, it depends. Over the years, the franchise has kind of changed it up a bit. Now they're bringing it back. They brought back Resident Evil for the Xbox One and the PS4. So it's a little bit updated graphically. It looks a lot nicer and it runs a little bit smoother. So, why would you play it? That's a good question. Probably just because of the enhancements graphically and for the fact that, nostalgia. If you're not for nostalgia and if you're just one for speedrunning and you think, hey, why not get the game and blast through it? I've played it before 100 times. I've beaten it when I was 15. I could do it again, surely. No problem. You might want to check out what people are calling stair skating. This is actually really, really funny. This little glitch that allows you to slide down the stairs, basically, you could shave time off your game. To a standard viewer or anyone that really has never done a speedrun, it may not seem like much, especially to myself. I like to sit down and relax and enjoy a game and play it through and do some exploring. It may not seem like much, but to someone that's doing a speedrun and someone that really lives for this, which is like the hardcore gamer, this is something that they're really excited about, and that's understandable, to each their own. So, if you pick up Resident Evil, or if you have it, I'll leave a link in the description below. Figure out how to go ahead and do that whole stair skating. Alright, and last bit of news, which is the final one for the day, which is the most important to me and hopefully the most important to you guys. 2 weeks ago, I posted a video about Machinima and Inside Gaming. The entire Inside Gaming crew has left. Now, there was a lot of speculation. I myself was completely wrong. I thought they were going over to Praetorian, kind of like, Greg Miller. They started Kind of Funny Games and they're picking up cash there from their fans. But it turns out I was completely wrong. Even though I'm wrong, I am totally okay with it because what they did is even better. They partnered up with Rooster Teeth. If you're not familiar with Rooster Teeth, you definitely should be. If you're a fan of gaming or you just like good content, go ahead and look in the description below. I'm going to leave a link to their page. If you've ever watched an episode of Red vs. Blue and you've laughed your ass off, which I'm sure you have them to thank. Now think of it this way. The creative minds behind Rooster Teeth and Red vs. Blue and that great ingenuity and that great humor mixed up with the crazy antics of Inside Gaming, gold. It's gonna be phenomenal. Inside Gaming's new name is Funhaus, Funhaus. I'm going to leave a link as well in the description to their page below, and also a link to some of their other prior videos that they did with Machinima that are sure to make you laugh. This is just going to be a quick video, guys. I don't have too much news on Inside Gaming, or excuse me, Funhaus, but the more news that comes up on them, the more I will post. My fingers are definitely crossed for all the guys over there. For the past couple of years, they've been a great inspiration to me, and if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be standing here right now in front of this green screen in my living room, sweating my ass off with this sweater on. I don't know why the f I'm wearing this thing. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the news. Hope to hear from you soon. As always, please like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that bullshit. There's going to be buttons around here for you to click. I'm also going to put some other videos that I posted about last week or this week. Just posted one for Battlefield Hardline. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. The beta's up right now. Don't be a bitch. Play the game. Don't complain about it if you don't play the beta and then you buy it and later on you're bitching at me down in the comments saying, oh, it sucks, when I leave a review telling you how great it is. Anyways, guys, that's my rant. I'm done. That is the news. I'll see you in a couple of days. I gotta get going. I got shit to do and it is hot. Peace.